You're new to the game and someone said tank is the most important goal. Please explain. They lied. The best role in the game is every role. No role can exist without the other. So, but of course everybody is probably going to be like, oh my god, my role is the best role in the entire game. My role is like the best one. But the reality is, it's like, I don't know, it's like you have a team of, let's say, a mechanic, a medic, and I don't know, a soldier or something like that. Some things you can't do without the other one. I don't know, I feel like this is kind of like a lot of copium, you know, that you tell yourself. I'm the most important player in the game because I'm playing the most important role in the game. So give me attention and resources. Dude, holy shit, insecurity. Chill. Realistically speaking, you can't win in Overwatch. Of course, some roles are more influential in some metas than others. I'm not saying that. But we have seen throughout years that every role got the chance to shine. Although supports have been ignored for the last 3 years, I'm just gonna put it there. So yeah. DPS is the most important role in Overwatch 2. I don't think that. I really don't think that. It's okay, we like suffering, smiley face. I'm cleaning my glasses, by the way. Part-time student with a part-time sub there. Thank you for considering me Prime. Optional come to the guards. Thank you. DPS is the best role. You know why I feel like a lot of people think that DPS is the best role in Overwatch 2? Because DPS has the highest potential of getting burst kills. As in, it is very easy for a Widowmaker. Very easy. Very easy, okay? So, entre guillemets. Very easy. How do you call these? I forgot. How do you call them? Air quotes. Okay, quotes. Air quotes. Okay, between air quotes. Thank you for the help. It's very easy to pinpoint that Widowmakers, Hanzos, that DPSs are like the most important goal in Overwatch 2, right? Because they are the ones that have the time to kill for them to kill others is usually the lowest out of every goal. But there are some exceptions. For example, you can play Soldier and maybe Zenyatta with 2 headshots onto a squishy has a higher kill potential as an explosiveness than a Soldier has in that case. Obviously, DPSs can consistently get kills fast and have the tools necessary to get kills fast because that's the goal. The goal for them is to get eliminations. Meanwhile, supports are the ones that are helping them get eliminations by supporting them and also by keeping the tank alive. That's trying to make space for the DPSs to pop off. Now, if the DPSs and the supports don't play in the cover or in positions that were provided by their tank positioning themselves, of course it's easy to pinpoint and be like, Widow diff, Tracer rolling you and stuff. But in reality, I feel like it's all a dance. Literally, it's all a dance. And even watching Overwatch League and stuff and seeing that the ranked wasn't available, you know, and stuff. Like, I see a lot of team fights, some of them are like so scuffed, and it's because like we haven't practiced these scenarios for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours to like know how to approach the fight. So of course, in a scuffed environment, it's easy to say DPS is the most broken, you know, because obviously Sojourn was super strong, for example, you know. So it's weird. They all matter. Although I do give you this, I feel like tank in Overwatch 2 sometimes might feel a little bit underwhelming if you're a passive tank. Like if you're playing tank like this, you have a shield. Get behind me. Come on. I'm protecting. Oh my god, my DPS and supports die. I hate this game. I can't stand that the enemies can do this to me. Bro, you're waiting for things to happen. If you go here with a huge amount of HP that you have and the buffs that you receive because you're a solo tank, you gotta be aggressive. Like how Doomfist players play. Like how Junker Queen was played in contenders as well. How Winston so aggressive was played, because you can do plays in Overwatch 2 that you can't in Overwatch 1 because you're tankier, you're beefier, you can play riskier. But if you just like go in a spot and then wait for things to happen, then of course the tank role will seem underwhelming and the DPS role will seem like they pop up. And this is the same for supports. If you stay in the back and just exist, you know, and just heal and whatever, then of course you're gonna feel like not hopeless. You're gonna feel like you don't have an impact on the game. So my opinion is that in Overwatch 2 the game is changing in such a way that tanks need to learn how to play tank again and supports need to learn how to play support again. Meanwhile DPSs just play DPS like in Overwatch 1 but on easy mode, because there are less shields, less stuns. So of course initially with Overwatch 2 in the first couple of months, maybe even years, I feel like DPSs will probably seem as the strongest role. Mic drop. I don't know why I wrote a fucking essay with this answer, but I think you know what I mean. Yeah, go make a play, not wait for it. Yeah, you gotta pressure. This is like what Overwatch has always been, chat. Overwatch has always been pressure as much as you can with the least amount of resources that you can. So you either heavily commit your resources to win 100% a fight, or you try and get those resources by just pressing WASD and having good aim and getting a good position so that the enemies invest abilities into you and then you win with your abilities. That's Overwatch in a nutshell. But again, my argument still, like, this is why it's so hard to like establish which role is the strongest and stuff. We haven't played a lot of support, we haven't played a lot of tank in Overwatch 2. DPSs are just literally playing the same game, but with less shields and less CC. So of course their role will probably have more star power initially. I feel like though, once tanks understand their limits, they'll be hard to punish. I think they'll be super hard to punish. Like, I'm talking about tanks that go in and get out with 5 HP. I'm talking about Winstons that dive in. You know those Winstons that dive in with Primal Rage and then get out with the plus sign on them? Imagine, I think that every tank should approach every team fight with a plus sign on them. As in, like, when they want to exit the team fight. Once players figure that out... Oh my god. Oh my god. But if you just, like, stay somewhere, then, yeah, you're gonna get gold.